Hello, my name is Josh. I'm with the tech department at Crank Brothers, and we're going to rebuild a Candy 2 today. I'll show you what the rebuild consists of and how easy it is. This is how your rebuild kit will come. It comes with all these parts you see here. We'll pop it open, show you how to do it. I'm going to unscrew the end cap here. Real simple. You'll want to do this maybe once a season. 8mm socket and another 8. And that spindle just pulls right out. Got our Torx here. I'll undo these guys. Well, yeah, like I said, we do recommend doing this every season. Pedals go through a lot of abuse. You picture stomping on your pedals every single ride, so many rotations. So a rebuild kit, installing it every once in a while is always a good idea, freshening things up. The new candies and the new egg beaters have been designed to make this very easy for any consumer to be able to rebuild. Very simple process. This wing spring system comes right out. We've got a couple bushings right here and an O-ring inside, so we'll just pop this off. Oop. Fly it at you. And there's an O-ring in there. There's also a cartridge bearing from the end. Poke that out.
Small
flathead. Yeah, the flathead helps. You know, you can use it in any. Small flatheads are good for lots of things, but specifically prying this bushing out. There we go. O-ring. Okay, on the inboard side of the pedal you have a bushing on the Candy 2. We have a little tool here that we prop the pedal on. And this comes with the rebuild kit, this little punch. You just knock that bushing right out. You can use a vise with a towel at home if you choose. Doesn't take a whole lot of force really. It'll take more force with the Candy 3 because there's a needle bearing inside there. But with the Candy 2 it's pretty basic. So what we'll do is basically we'll take the new bushing, use our punch again, knock that in there. Yeah, it'll hit the base. There's a little base that will take the O-ring that comes in the rebuild kit, and you want to take the new seal or the new bushing. On the bushings there's a tall bushing and a small bushing, so the taller one goes on the inboard side right on top of that O-ring, just like that. Outboard side, another O-ring and the smaller bushing. At this point you can take a little bit of grease and just put some grease on the inside of that bushing there. At this point you'll just take the wing set up, slip that in there, and put the Torx in there. It comes with pre-applied Loctite, but you may want to add a little bit more after you do a rebuild.
So in case your pedals do come loose or something on the trail, that's a fairly...
Pretty basic, yeah. It's pretty much on all. It's definitely on all of our multi-tools, but it should be on most multi-tools out there. At this point, you don't have to get too tight until we put the spindle back in. Let's take our spindle and get that old seal off there. Wipe it down. And put that new double lip seal. Just like that. Any lithium grease will work. Any bike shop stuff, Park Poly Lube. This is rock and roll. Slip that right in there. And you take your cartridge bearing, put it on the outboard side. Take a new 8mm nut. Get that hand tight there. And then take your Allen at the end. Put a fresh new end cap. End cap is crucial. You want to keep your end cap in there at all times. A lot of times we saw in the past with guys taking their end cap out to save some weight. That's not a good thing to do. It's definitely an integral part of the whole system. Without the end cap, you get some play in the spindle, which of course will wear on the bearings and the bushing inside. So you want to keep that end cap in there. And that's it. Super simple. Yeah, it's definitely a good idea to keep your pedals maintained. We definitely encourage that.